I bought the world's first ever Calisthenics Advent Calendar mystery box from a company called GORNATION for €120. But today it's not just me, we have a special guest. And that guest is Laura. So Laura is my girlfriend. Say hello, Laura.
Hello.
So Laura actually does calisthenics as well. She does street workouts, so she does a lot of handstands, handstand shapes, working on front lever and handstand push-up. And she's actually pretty beast at handstands. She can do barbell handstands, dumbbell handstands, all that crazy stuff. So pretty beast, better than some guys at handstands. So in this video, let's see, do I get that high quality workout equipment that's actually going to help me with my planche and my planche progression? Or is the workout equipment not going to be that great? Is it going to be stuff I already have? Do I get scammed? Or I guess, do we get scammed?
Yeah.
But I should note that GORNATION guarantees that everything that's in this box down here, hold on, let me show you. You hold that.
Oh God.
GORNATION does guarantee everything in this box. This box contains the advent calendar. They guarantee that everything is worth over the amount you paid for. So it's worth about €200. So the advent calendar is well going to be worth it. However, is all the products in here going to be useful? That's the key. You set that down. You can open this side. So set it down. Be careful not to break any of some of the expensive or maybe very precious workout equipment. Who knows what's in here? So Laura's gonna open this up. This is a bit of a weird angle on this camera, but don't mind that.
Okay, I can't.
Keep your head out the gutters, guys. No thoughts like that. This is a family channel.
A bit PG.
We've got different packages. So you can see this one came out a bit. It's got stickers on each of these parcels, as you can see here. And I'll show you guys up here. We've got a little parcel here with the number 3 stuck down. This one came undone a little bit, so I just packaged that up before I saw what's in it. So we have all the different numbers. So we have 9, 4, 10 different sizes. We have 24, which looks quite big. Okay, so you guys also might be wondering, why are we opening an advent calendar, or why is GORNATION even doing an advent calendar in October? And well, that's because the pre-order starts now, or it's already started. It's already a couple days into the pre-order and there's only 500 of these and there's down to 200. So if you guys want to get this advent calendar, you can use my code as well, Jack10, but if you're gonna get it quick because it's going down in terms of the stock. So what do we think it will be? Yeah, I think they can, yeah. Open that up. Okay, so as you can see, I just chucked it. So we got a little bit of crushed chalk right here. So this is crushed chalk. So usually when you're buying chalk for calisthenics, there's different kinds. So you can get smooth chalk, kind of chunkier chalk. I kind of like the chunkier one.
I feel like we go through a lot of chalk.
Yeah.
I have a habit of dropping it everywhere.
And using my chalk. So I'm the one.
I mean, I bought it to replace
no.
value.
Okay, we're not getting to that right now. But anyway, that's number 1. I'm quite happy with that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's quite a handy one to have.
Yeah, for day 1 in the advent calendar, I think that's a solid one. It is, guys. It is. It's a decently big one. It's not one of the thin, small ones. Oh, and we got some wrist wraps.
Ooh, is it just one?
So it looks like it's just one in this box.
Okay.
So potentially there's one in another day, probably, I would guess, because we have 2 wrists. So there must be one somewhere else hidden. The thicker they are, the more support, or the lighter they are, the more mobility. This is right in between, I feel like, the 2 I have. So it looks like they've kind of gone halfway with the mobility and the support. So interesting. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna put that away. Not a bad one. Well, what do you think about that one?
Yeah, I think they're pretty good. Like, I struggle a lot with like how much kind of pain you get in your wrist. So I think wrist wraps are always a good way to go, but if it's too thick, then it's too restricting.
Okay.
They seem good.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
I'm gonna grab it. Interesting.
Got a little Cali, if you see that Cali little wristband. All right, that's not bad. So if you guys can see that here on there, it's looking good. Okay. All right, for an advent calendar, you'd expect this. You'd expect the small kind of
accessories.
But what we want is the big stuff, which I'm guessing closer to Christmas, and you know, a bit along the way they're dotted in there, but closer to Christmas, that's where you're getting the big stuff. Like number 24, if I move these out of the way, I'm expecting that's where we're getting most of the value and the biggest stuff. 17 is also pretty big and weighty, yeah? It's soft and hard, quite small. I have no idea what this could be, honestly. I would guess.
I won't bother me.
Okay, what is that?
I have no idea what that is.
Alright, well let's get the rest of it out. So hopefully you can see this in the camera.
Use it for your wrist?
That's just my instinct, is to put it around my wrist. The only thing I can think of what it's for is just to increase grip on a bar momentarily. So you just wrap it around the bar and then you have better grip, but you don't want to put grip tape on the bar.
It's like reusable tape.
Guys, I just realized how good this actually is, because there's a bar in my gym that we always use for Australian pull-ups, front lever pull-ups. That's what you see in any of my videos. If I'm at the gym doing front lever, it's on that bar. It's a metal bar, but it's so slick.
You have to use chalk every 2 seconds.
Literally, like there's just no grip on it because it's just a solid metal bar that's freaking cold. But this, with these wraps, then that problem's solved forever. So, this advent calendar, no lie, has solved so many of my issues in one box. I actually can't believe this. So whenever I use that bar now, I'm probably gonna wrap this around it. Because after this, we're gonna open the big one, as Laura says.
I want to do.
So in here, it looks like we've got a routine or planche program from Viktor Kamenov. So guys, what do I think about the Viktor Kamenov planche course? Well, I wrote my notes and well, I've got to say I like it. He talks about the planche execution, warm-ups, progressions, and what he really does talk about is what he does, what he likes to do, what worked for him, which is really good insight because it's a lot of things you don't really hear. Even though I did an interview with him, this was stuff we didn't even talk about in the interview, so I like that. So now back to the calendar. And number 24. This one up for you guys.
Show me to hold on. Voila. Oh my god,
Okay.
yes!
So, wow. Can you see that? Wow. With the engraving on the side. Wow, so that's like, yeah, because they have these on their rings and it's super nice. It's like burnt in almost.
Do they feel heavy?
No, they feel pretty light. It's got like this nice strap as well that's holding it together. Let's get this off. Yeah, so as you can see, it says GORNATION first edition. So who knows, they might be coming out with more. I don't know about wood.
Like, it's smooth, but it's not rough. But it's like you've got a lot of grip, which is good. These feel very good. And they feel very stable. Like, I know with smaller parallettes sometimes, like, especially with handstands, if you kick up, they kind of tip. I don't really see this doing that.
So guys, we were just opening the rest of the advent calendar and Laura opened something and I said, is that what I think it is? I couldn't believe it because it was. This was something I've been waiting for GORNATION to make for months and couldn't believe what I was looking at. I'm more excited about it than, I have to say it, more than this. Because I've been waiting for so long for it and they made it. So if you want to experience what I'm experiencing now, then you guys have to get the advent calendar, man. I actually can't believe it. I can confirm most stuff in this advent calendar I did not have before opening this calendar. Most things in this calendar have fixed my problems that GORNATION already didn't sell from their prior products. They now probably have sold with these ones that they've added in this calendar, and definitely got the value from the 120 euros that I spent. But I hope this video has been good. I've been the Jack Vegan. This has been Laura.
What do I do?
You flex.
You jump.
Yeah. And guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye. I really love these.
I
I really love them.